Alright guys, welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle, and I will be leading you through our wonderful instructional video journey today. We hope everybody had a good Christmas. We've got New Year's coming up, so hopefully some of you guys are either still off work or at least got a little break. We're using a new laptop. I finally broke down and purchased a new one after quite literally months of getting recommendations, having different tech supports remote into my other laptop. I mean, jumping over as many hoops as I could and figuring out that basically what I wanted to do and the hardware that I had, it just didn't add up. So we'll kind of hopefully work with me a little bit, because the laptop I'm using, although I use iPhone and I use a iPad and stuff like that, this particular computer is unlike anything I've ever used. So still working the kinks out there, and I called 2 or 3 different companies, you know, Microsoft, and remoted into my Surface Pro one time, and I had their laptop version, shit like that, guys. Even they told me to buy a Mac. So I'm learning how to do all this and how to figure all this out, and just kind of bear with me. So anyhow, with that being said, guys, let's jump right into it. We're going to review this LMT MWS308, arguably one of the better or the best 308 and AR platform. You know, you've got your SR25s, your LMTs. Well, I'm forgetting the other one. Oh, the H&K, MR762, of course. I mean, there's those top 3 quote-unquote rifles. This is one of them. So we'll go through the process here. What do you do if you're chosen for this? Well, first off, we're going to have to ship it to an FFL. We do ask that in 3 to 5 business days after receiving your item, you do come back for the review. However, on something like this, guys, I understand that this is you have to get out and shoot this thing to really review it. So I don't want to put the pressure there. If you guys can't get to it in 3 to 5 days, no big deal. Just please let me know. That's really all I ask. Shoot me a heads up. Hey man, I can't get to the range for a week or 2. Cool, not a problem. Just let me know. Aside from that, guys, as soon as we're finished with this, everything ends up in the archive. The archive is where everything is held after they're closed out and the video is done. So you'll come back to the archive, you'll find your product, click on your product, go to comments, click on comments, and that's where you post your review. We don't have a character length requirement. We don't have any sort of like script. We don't want that. We want these to be unbiased consumer reviews. And the reason that we developed this type of system is people can be vested in a product. Anytime you purchase a product on your own, you're gonna defend it because you have so much personal money vested in it. This way you don't usually. You have part of it. So we can get truly unbiased reviews, and for that reason I don't ever want to put a script on it. We've never had to. We've never had any issues. I say everything like this just so we never do. It's good or it sucks is not a quality review. I don't need a book. I just need a little 2 to 3 sentence type explanation of why it's good, why it's not good. Just always remember those whys. Tell us the whys. That's all I ask, okay? So again, the archive, find your product. You can always use your search function. Comments, that's it. 2 to 3 sentences, 4 or 5 if you want. Just please remember to give us your reasons why. Be professional, but always be honest, okay? One of the reviews on this one, I guarantee it's going to say it's heavy as a brick. It's the point. You can chop a freaking tree down with this thing and keep firing. So, all right, let's get this party started. What you guys want is right here. So guys, again, I'm learning this new computer, so bear with me. I ordered a Magic Mouse, which apparently is supposed to be much easier to scroll, because for instance, on a normal computer, you can just scroll. On this one, I can't catch that little tab over there very easily without making myself look like an idiot. So we're just going to go through it like this. Here's everybody on there. So the first step in the process, guys, is this right here. What this does is it shuffles everybody's name up nice and neat. It gives me how many people we have in our list. In this case, we have 48. And it gives you guys a complete list. So take a look there. Not that you're going to be able to memorize anything, but it's there. All right. So 48, that's 48. I'll come over here and refresh this a few times. So for those of you who've watched a lot of my videos, you can see that the refresh is already much faster than my last computer, which is part of the problem. So 48. Guys, when I click generate, it gives you a number. That number corresponds with the name on the previous screen. That name is the individual who'll be reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, guys, as a little shameless plug, we cannot grow without your support. Add people to the Facebook group. Send people the What Is Review the Pew from the website link. That link is to answer questions for you. The more people you add, the larger we grow. We can't advertise on Facebook, Instagram, or any social media. They block us because we're gun related. So please don't forget, we have to have you guys, all right? That's it for the shameless plug. Let's do this. 44 of 48. 44 is Mr. Dustin Rogers. If you guys missed it, LMT MWS308. Out of 48, 44 is Mr. Dustin Rogers. Dustin, you know the drill. We've got your FFL information. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I've got a few more videos to do and more things coming. Those of you who are watching right now, I'll give you all a hint. I've got a KAC SBR kit coming and a SCAR 20. All right? So stay tuned.